Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Who is this moose? I don't know, man. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel of my energy right now. I yeah, I'm Big Chungus. Look, read my name tag. How you living? No. I think I'm gonna stay home tomorrow. I'm not feeling well. Be quiet, desktop notifications. No, if you read my name tag, it says, hello, my name is Big Chungus. I'm not familiar with Big Chungus. Could you explain? You're not familiar with Big Chungus. He's a cartoon the Looney Tunes character. He's a cartoon rabbit that only ever existed for 3.4 seconds. And yet became more famous than even Bugs Bunny himself. Big Chungus. Sierra was trying to get you to stay, and she was. She she was so snuggly this morning, I almost called out of work. Because she was so cute. Wait, I have the photo. She was so cute and so snuggly, and I was like, oh my god, well, I can't leave. I can't leave knowing that she's being this cute right now. But then I knew I had a ton of stuff to get done at work, so I left. And then I was like, the entire day, I was like, I shouldn't have left. I should have called out. I should have called out and stayed home and hugged my cat. I don't want to be around these people. Why did my second monitor just shut off? It's back now, but what the... Maybe... Would my second monitor randomly turning off? Would that be a graphics card issue? Look at this. Like, are you kidding? The moms at work can pick up the slack. Like, 3 of them left early today. It was fucking crazy. Look at how cute she is. Yeah, like 3 of them left before 3 p.m. with like no overt explanation. Just, I have an appointment. And I was like, okay. I have an appointment with this. She requires snuggles. So evil looking. No, she's so cute. I love how you can see like how fuzzy her face is, like how fine and short the cute fluff on her face is. Cause she loves having her little cheekies scratched. She really likes when you put your hands like up on her cheeks and then just kind of wiggle your fingers, almost like you're tickling her, but she loves getting her cheekies scratched. And then she looks so doofy when you're doing it, because she'll like sit on my lap. She'll sit on my lap and kind of demand it, and I'll give her cheeky scratches, and she kind of like puckers her little lips to give more like square footage, I guess, or real estate for her on her cheeks to get scratched. So she kind of puckers her lips and she's like, I technically left early, but I also had a late night meeting with Japan that just wrapped up. Yeah, see, like that's completely reasonable. Oh my god, she's so cute. I just was snuggling her. Like, I got home and I made dinner and I was eating dinner and I snuggled her the entire time I was eating dinner, and she was like smashing her face into the end of my fork. Not the pointy bit, the rounded bit, because I think she was like, this mummy's paying attention to this. And if I smash it with my face, she'll pay attention to me instead. So, oh, my cute baby angel girl. He'd snuggle. She looked sleepy though, so I think she's probably gonna nap. Did it work? I mean, yeah. Clearly, I'm sitting here just like agonizing about how cute she. I saw a tweet or a blue sky or whatever it was. So one of my friends sent it to me because they were like, "This is you," and it was just getting emotional about how small my dog is, and I was like, "Yeah, that's me." Just randomly get emotional about how cute Syrup is, and I'm like, I can't. She's so cute. I can't live like this. Oh, she's so precious. The one thing lately, and it's not her fault. It's not her fault, and I'm not mad. Is obviously she is an older milady, and I think I think with her blindness combined with her like post-stroke brain, she has a bad habit really for the last like month or two. No, it's really just the past month, I would say. It kind of picked up. Um, it's like a 50-50 on whether she's gonna pee on my bed while I'm at work because I'm not here to fast travel her. And it's a known thing. 'Cause I talked to her vet about it, that just older cats, especially ones with thyroid stuff going on like she has, um they tend to drink more and then pee more, like in smaller bursts. But because she's blind, sometimes, like, I usually actually leave her on the floor when I go to work, because I feed her before I go. And so she eats and she drinks, and then I think she's like, "Oh, I want my snuggly bed." And so she finds her stairs and she climbs up on the bed and passes out. But then at some point she wakes up and she's like, "Oh my god, like I ate and drank hours ago and I've been passed out up here since
Hello,
then."
Miss.
And oops, I have Zombie, thank you for the subscription. I came out of my big speakers and scared me. Yeah, hello. Um, I think she just climbs up on the bed and then, yeah, passes out and then wakes up hours later and is like, "Oh my god, I really have to go to the bathroom, but I can't find my way down that fast, especially when I'm panicking because I need to go to the bathroom." So when I'm here and I'm either streaming or I'm in bed because I'm playing games or watching movies or something, and she'll holler at me like, "Mommy, give me the fast travel," and I'm like, "Okay," and I fast travel her to her litter box and all as well. But obviously, when I'm at work, she's probably yelling like, "Where's Mummy to fast travel me?" And then I'm not here, and so I can kind of tell from where she pees. She's like trying to find her stairs because it's always near the edge of the bed. Like she's like trying to figure out which edge of the bed she's on to get to her stairs. Um and so I'm not mad at her, but it's also like I come home and I'm like, "All right, time to check the bed." And then I'm like, "Oh, there it is." I I I did have to clean up her pee. I have a spray called the urine destroyer and I have been using it frequently. But yeah, I'm literally piss patrol now. Um, and it's like I know that I could like basically put her in a smaller area with her litter box. Like I could put one of her cozy beds right near her litter box and kind of like wall her in there so that she just has less space to. But I also don't want to, like, I want her to get exercise because sometimes she will. I leave like my bedroom door open. She doesn't leave that often, but she will occasionally wander out into the hallway and kind of just do a little like kind of exploration, and then she always winds up going back to my room. But like I want to give her the opportunity to stretch her legs and walk as much as she wants to, because I feel like it would be bad to like take away her ability to exercise. And so I don't want to like wall her in. And then I guess I could take the stairs away because that she needs the stairs to get up on the bed. Like she can jump up, but she vastly prefers the stairs, and she'll usually walk around until she finds the stairs and uses those to get up. Um, it sucks that she hasn't had many years to memorize the house before blindness. Well, that's the thing. That's what's crazy is um like she used to have a full run of the house, and my house has 2 floors, and she had a full run of the house of both floors, and she was perfectly fine. um because it used to be that her litter box was in the downstairs bathroom and her food was in my kitchen, which is on the first floor. But then she would hang out with me upstairs in my bedroom or here in the office. And when I was like gone to work, it was no big deal. Like she handled all of her business, ate everything completely fine. It's really like the 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 fact that she had a little stroke like is what messes with her mental map so much, because she'll sometimes walk right when she doesn't mean to. And that's one thing that's really interesting that I learned is that was like one way that they identified that something was going on with her brain and that she'd had a stroke. um but they were like, it's interesting because she has this tendency to walk right, but she can walk left. Like there's some cats when they have a really bad stroke, they just can't turn left anymore, but she can turn left. It's just that she has a tendency to walk right. And so sometimes I think she knows in her head where she's going. She's like, I know where I am and I want to be over in this area. And she thinks that she's walking there, but then her little brain starts pushing her to the right. She's all right. her little brain starts pushing her to the right. And she is obviously blind, so she doesn't realize that she's turning to the right. And so then she's like, how the fuck did I get over here? And so I think that's kind of the bigger issue than her blindness, because according to the vet, she's been blind for some time, which I kind of suspected. But she was always like perfectly fine at navigating despite being blind until she had the little stroke. So my dad was the same way after his most recent stroke. He was remembering things that weren't like 100% real. Yeah. The brain is like just so wild. It's and I know that like it like compensates too, which is something that she also does. How did I get here and where am I? That's just me at all times. But but I know I could take her stairs away so that she couldn't really get up on the bed, but I don't want to do that to her either because it's like her favorite sleeping spot and snuggle spot. And I feel like I would be punishing her for something that's not her fault. And that's not that she has no control over. Staple an old sock to the walls in the direction and away from the litter box. But so what I did is I just bought this what if you put a potty mat on your bed? There it is. So I just bought a giant, like, it's basically a plastic sheet, but it doesn't feel like plastic. It's like a big waterproof sheet. And it was funny because I was like, I don't know if this is a thing that exists. So I went on Amazon. I could see the future. I went on Amazon. I just typed in like bed plastic sheet, and the first thing that popped up was like this big blanket sitting on a bed with just this picture of a cat sitting on top of it. And I was like, okay, like they know, they got me. So it finally just came today. Unfortunately, she did pee on my bed. So I was like, damn it, I wish it came a day earlier. But it was here when I got home today. And it actually feels, it's like pretty soft, so I don't think it's gonna bug her. I think to her it's gonna feel kind of like my bed sheets. And what I'm planning to do is I'm planning on putting like one sacrificial blankie per day on top of it so that she has something to snuggle with. And that way if she pees, like I only have to throw one blankie in the wash and then deal with the plastic sheet now instead of having to strip my bed and remake it every time. That just reassures that you need it. Yeah. But yeah, so I have a plan. I have a plan so that I don't have to keep drowning in piss. Because it's like I do think I wish I was here all the time. I mean, like lifestyle wise, I also wish I was just here all the time. But like, I wish I was here all the time because, yeah, when I'm here, like, and she can be like, "Mommy, help me!" Like, I always get her to where she needs to be, and she's like, "Yay!" And like, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I spoiled her, but I also sometimes I can tell that she's getting stressed out when she's trying to like find her litter box, and she keeps accidentally turning to the right, and I'm like, "No, no, 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 I got you, I got you." Interesting sentence. Wait, what sentence? I wish I was here all the time. She needs a maid. Yeah, I'm literally living piss patrol now. I brought this on myself. So I downloaded a bunch for a seeing eye dog. As long as she's happy. That's the thing. That's like exactly that's how I function with her. I'm like, if you're happy, I'm happy. Something big that can pick her up and carry her to the box. I'll just get one of those like Boston robotics dogs. Yeah, like if she's happy, she can piss on everything I own and I do not care. Like if she's happy and having a good time, it is a small price to pay. And yeah, the vet on her most recent checkup, which was like 2 weeks ago, they were like, "This is a very happy cat with a very high quality of life," and I was like, "Okay, that's all. That's all I need to hear ever." Basically, that's all. That's all I need to hear. The first demo isn't opening, which is like a really good start. Oh shit! It immediately full screen. Why does everything automatically full screen like it's paying me rent? You aren't. Oh my god. At least give me a settings menu. Or you just like throw me into the shit. Jesus. I am slapping escape. There's no...
Welcome to Bab.
Ugh! There's no... Hold on. There is no menu, so I need to make sure that I'm ready to tussle second this thing opens. Yeah, so I downloaded a bunch of demos from PAX, and I wanted to try some of them today. That one, a couple of them were spooky, and I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best. Alright, please open on the correct monitor. I will crash out. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Please. Onegaishimasu. This one is called Angel Engine. That fuck me up, so again, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna gambarimasu the hell out of this. Jesus. Following videos under level 2 security clearance can only be viewed for explicit research or training purposes.
Welcome to Babel 2, the most advanced research facility in the world. It's a place where miracles come to life. We have honored
Is he
you with
nude?
the opportunity to become our clinical observation intern. Your job will consist of operating on bodies and correcting any defects you may find.
What?
Your office has everything you could need as an employee. Your key source of knowledge is your PC. Here you have your mailbox and manuals prepared by experts to guide you through the work. In front of you is your main operating panel. From there,
I can't
you can
tell
use your mechanical arm
if
to
that's
locate
nudity.
defects, the tool shifter to change the active tool, and the emergency anesthesia button, among other features.
Or if
On
he's
the
like a
left,
Ken
you
doll.
can see a display showing which tool you need to use at the moment.
Oh,
remember
God.
to complete operations in the correct order. Finally, remember to keep track of 2 things. The first is your patient's sleep. You can monitor the sleep status on the display at the top. When
Oh,
it's low,
God.
just use the button located on your desk. The second one is overheating. Behind you, there is a TV screen with CCTV footage on the side. Here, you can monitor your overall overheat status. Make sure to lower it from time to time. We're sure you'll get used to your new work very quickly.
This is Angel
That's all,
Engine.
employee. Just remember your 3 duties. Correct deformities on bodies. Be enthusiastic and loyal.
So
Ask
true.
acceptable questions. Good luck.
Yeah, we're gonna find out when I catch a ban. Whatever. I died how I lived. I died how I lived. Looking at nude video game characters. Oh, good. There's just like a crossover here. A couple crosses over here for no reason, I'm sure. My account 1234, very secure. Where's my oh 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 boop boop. What the fuck? You look like you've just seen a demon. Did I scare you? Why did you say demon? Usually people say ghosts. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. You're not the first to say so. I'm Amelia, the night shift security guard. Nice to finally see the new intern face to face. Everything moves so quickly around here. Sometimes people come and go before I even have the chance to meet them. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be alright. I've heard nothing but good things about you. Look at you, already operating by yourself. Yeah, thank you. Of course, let me know if you want anything from the vending machine. It's the least I can do. I'll be checking in on you during each of my rounds. You just holler if things go haywire, but I trust you'll make it through without any issues. Godspeed. Great, great. What is this? Okay, so that's a board. Here's the one nude dude. He has a wound. Hi. Why is there a pentagram over here? Oh, I see. Oh, oh! No! Wait, wait, wait! I think I need to find the deformity first, right? It has something to say about this. Welcome to Babel 2.0. I think that's what we just watched. The basics. I probably should have watched this before I brought this guy in here.
View is your main operating panel. When a body arrives, use the mechanical arm to locate the defect. The screen in front of you will show which tool you need to use. Use the shifter to switch between active tools. Once you have the appropriate tool selected, press the button to begin the operation.
Oh my god, wait, this is going so fast.
Each tool comes with its own task to complete. After finishing the task, you'll complete the step of the operation. Finish all steps.
There's the arm, no man.
Defect. Remember, if you choose the wrong tool, you'll fail the step, even if you complete the task correctly.
They use the tool. Oh god. Oh god! What the? What the? Oh! Oh fuck! How do I tell what's overheating? I've really gotten myself into a pickle. I don't know if I'm doing. Oh! Is it working?
Welcome, employees. While operating bodies, you consume a lot of energy at the same time. That's why, from time to time, over.
No, man, I'm good! I'm good! I'm so good on that! Next! Next! I'm more than good. Oh my god. This music kinda busted. Galvatine Adventurers Guild! Our first demo of oh no! What is this? The Galvatine Rabbit! God damn it! The children who will live in the future. Never forget that the era of peace you enjoy was built upon the noble sacrifices of heroes. Maple sowing. Yes, maple reaping. This sucks. What the fuck? When an unprecedented calamity swallowed sky, land, and all creation, and people came to believe that self-destruction was the only form of rest, for those who lit the primordial light at the vanguard of deepest darkness. The world called them Galvatine, shining with brilliant golden light. Let us bury the pain of our history deep within our hearts, and pass on the budding sprouts of peace to the next generation. May they take root as the firm foundation of this peaceful age. Also, yeah, I saw what you said about the stutters. I looked over in the middle of all that nightmarish shit, and I saw that I was getting an encoding overloaded message on OBS. So I dare say there's definitely something up with my graphics card, probably. Because now is the perfect time for that to happen. May they take root as the firm foundation of this peaceful age. Thus, I sort to become the chronicler of the hero's resistance, the final editor who threads together the last great tragedy. From the History of Tragedy, Volume 2, Central Library of Continent of Eremdry. Don't tell me it's gonna end in tragedy! Don't need that now. What am I using actually? Output. Okay, I did swap to a software encoding, so let me swap back to hardware. See if that helps at all. I'm here. Welcome, hero. You look a little down today. Ah, honestly. How long are you gonna keep calling me that? The Galvatine? Family were the heroes who saved the continent, you know? Everyone calls me that, even if I don't want them to. That's the problem. That'll happen before my father was even born, and I'm just a novice adventurer now. So, call me by my name from now on, okay? Alright, I'll try, but did something happen today? Well, actually, it's because of Rena. I mean, Rena, the elf adventurer I know, yo, elves mentioned? That's right, we actually went to the academy together. Even though she's way older than me, she always looked out for me like a sister. Rena, that's unexpected. I ship it now. We even passed the adventure exam together and celebrated afterwards. But lately, she's been avoiding me. I feel like I did something wrong, but I have no idea what. And? Aren't you supposed to give me advice now? Haha, just kidding. So are you free this evening? Did I just immediately start hitting on this chick? Yeah, I didn't have any plans. I was feeling down anyway, so I was just going to rest. In that case, why don't you stop by the Guild Tavern? Rena's supposed to drop by too. I'll set up a meeting so you can talk. What? Meeting her all of a sudden like that feels too abrupt. What if she really has come to hate me? That would just make things more awkward. Don't worry. Rena I know wouldn't do that. Besides, if you don't face it, nothing's going to change. Okay, you're right. I'm an adventurer now, so I'll try confronting it head on. Great. Then could you show me today's quests? At this rate, I'll be working overtime and missing lunch. Sorry, I talked way too much, didn't I? I like the art style in this. Whoa. There's the milady. Ordinary citizens who submit quests often lack knowledge about the monsters. Therefore, you must deduce the monster by combining the described appearance and traits in the quest. This is what I want from the Witcher, unironically. House fire! I always say this because I have a bunch of like I have a couple Witcher freaks at work, and there's a few my coworkers like boyfriends or husbands are into The Witcher, and whenever we're all ranting about The Witcher, I'm like, I love The Witcher. My one issue with it is I wish that they would let me deduce the monster I'm going after, because you go through all the steps of gathering the evidence. You go through all the steps of gathering, like, oh, this is what the tracks look like, and this is what it ate, and this is what it did. And so I'm a crazy person who likes reading the bestiary, and so I'm usually like, oh, this sounds like a such and such. And then I get to the last clue, and Geralt's immediately like, oh, it's a griffin. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But like, I wanted to figure that out. I want to be punished for getting it wrong. Like, I want to use the wrong oils or the wrong potions and then get my ass beat. And I hate that Geralt, like, at the end, it always just tells you what it is, and so then you're guaranteed to use the right stuff. Because to me, I like, let me be the Witcher. Let me mess up and get punished for it. You said this verbatim last time you talked about The Witcher, and am I more incorrect now than I was then? No, I'm equally as right, so I'm gonna say it again. So I'm really happy that this game has this function, because this is like, yes, let me suss out the monster, please. CD Project Red, please listen to me. I know you're listening. Parentheses, they're not. My new hair target. The quest paper is stamped with the emblem of the request area. This information becomes a key clue to identify the monster. If you have any questions, ask the adventurer. You can click on the emphasized parts of the request, the adventurer, loot, etc. to interact. Overseas hair shipping. They have a Boston office now. I could drive that down there myself. I could have dropped it off when I was at PAX. Loot, license, deadline, etc. Use the checklist on the right to carefully review all elements. Okay. Hunting quest. Blowhard Night. There was once an old man in a village who told tall tales of a mythical beast. One day, the giant bee he spoke of actually appeared, terrorizing the villagers. The old man prepared himself in his ramshackle hut, as if he had expected it, and charged at the beast on his mule. The beast fled with its wings torn off, but the old man was severely wounded and never recovered. For the sake of the old knight's honor, please finish the creature off. So you're saying this is an actionable threat? I'm saying that I had the power and I chose not to use it. Which, in fact, actually only grants me more power. Because it shows how great my restraint is, but they should always know that the threat is there. Okay, so it has like this crown with a sword coming down through it, so it's the kingdom. This looks like the bumblebee. Right? A giant bee. What a courageous knight. Actually, that old adventurer used to be an adventurer when he was younger. Or the old knight used to be an adventurer when he was younger. He knew a lot about monsters and always warned people how dangerous they could be. But folks just thought he was telling tall tales. Yes, this time the reason the giant bees showed up, it was because some kids poked at their nest out of curiosity. Even if no one notices, he always steps up to help. I really admire that. You think I could become an adventurer like that one day? Of course you can do it, Miss Dorothea. I'm sure you can. Did it say? It didn't say the loot. Oh, but this is, so giant bees. This is evidence that proves the completion of the quest. Submitted loot will be reviewed and collected by the guild. This is some giant bee honey, isn't it? That's right. Have you ever tried it before? Yes, just once. It's so sweet it almost gave me a headache. Whoa. I get that. They say it's a tricky ingredient unless you're a really good cook. That's why in North Slope they make mead with it. Really? I didn't know that. That's so interesting. I think it's gotta be the giant bee, right? So she knew what she was hunting, I guess. We could just, like, talk about it. Greetings, Moose. It's a clear day today. Good to see you, Kesley. Ripped to a giant bee mimic. Defeat the prince. I was just telling a story from a fairy tale. Frogs are actually all handsome princes under a curse, and if you give them a kiss filled with love, it can break the spell. But then the next day, from inside a frog the size of a house, Clara's voice rang out. What? Was Clara alright inside the monster's stomach? She screamed so much the frog had no choice but to spit her out. Even then, she kept believing in that strange fairy tale. Do you think she'll be okay from now on? It gave her a good knock on the head. She'll be alright now. Okay, so this is... what is this? Oh, frog's eggs. That's the same... rug. Oh. It's a different loot. That's a mermaid orb. I be like, excuse me? This is not a frog egg. License / identity, or license identity / expiration date. She lying? I don't know. I just don't think she's after a giant frog. I think she wants this thing, but I don't know how to... I don't know how to be like, woman? Maybe I just have to, like... I want to let her fail. I want to see what happens here. Oh! Inappropriate loot. Yeah, but how do I... So I reject it if it's not right? I see. Been managing without me? How unbearably dull were your days without... Or been managing with... Yeah. How unbearably dull were your days without me, right? Right? A totally bland life, huh? Ah, yes. Weirdly enough, I'm actually kind of missing that dullness today. The origin of the limping village. All of New Pavel is full of holes now. The farm, the stables, even inside the chicken coop. Thanks to those rat-like bastards digging up the ground. Both people and animals are about to end up limping. The problem is they're hiding underground, so we can't even catch them to make soup. I'll leave this to the professionals. So it's meat. Meat looks cooked. Aha, perfectly cooked, isn't it? Threw it in the pit. Kaboom! The monsters burst into flames. It really smelled divine. Was there any other damage nearby? I think some stuff around there might have gotten scorched. Crops, a few houses. What else was it? Don't know, I forgot. Don't fuss over these little things, darling. Where's... Rat meat! But it's... Is this the right symbol? But this meat is cooked. This is definitely not cooked. Reject. I think it's the loot. What the? Rejected an appropriate quest? If you back out of the encyclopedia, are there other options? No, it's just the monster encyclopedia. I'm so bad. I've completed the quest. Welcome back, Rena. Who is the demon in the snowy reed field? I accidentally killed a small furry creature with horns, and then a beast that looked like its mother suddenly appeared and started charging at me. This is what my young nephew said after returning badly injured from a hunting trip in the snowy fields. His thigh was covered in blood, pierced by something sharp. For our safety, please slay that demon. Did the child kill the monster's offspring? Well, technically yes, but not really. I'm not sure I understand. The child was actually trying to free a monster caught in a bear trap, which makes sense since monster babies can be just as cute as animals. That's right, I'm sure they looked even cuter to children. Sometimes it's hard to tell them apart from animals until they mature. Yeah, anyway, the baby monster ran away from the trap in a panic, but it wasn't bleeding properly. And soon ran out of strength and died. It wasn't bleeding properly? And unfortunately, the monster's mother happened to see that, so that's what happened. Monsters were calmer than I expected, but this damn weather was the real problem. Why is it so cold in the north? Those cold isn't something elves are used to. Exactly, I thought my bones would freeze solid. I've gotta hurry home and ask Rhea for a hug. Rhea? Can't take it anymore. She's the most lovable, adorable, and absolutely precious little sister in the whole world. Just looking at her heals both body and soul. Don't you dare even think about making a move on her. Rhea's going to live with me forever. We kill? Oh, this is a different... This is... the northern slope. So horns. Bison. Eat anything about bison? Yeah, it seems okay. A docile cattle-shaped monster is raised as livestock by northern people with no aggression. It can be used as a means of transportation. No aggression. But it attacked her. That's probably fine. God fucking damn! The guild is so over! It's a house fire. Welcome back, Margaret. Now that's a frog's egg if I've ever seen one. I struck it down with the scripture when its core was exposed. I must be upset that the sacred scripture was defiled. I'm not upset. I'm simply displeased. Still, it was a necessary hardship to vanquish evil. I'm sure Tantius will understand. Soft cow appears. Third time already. The barn was reeking something fierce, so I went to have a look, and wouldn't you know it, the cows were dead. Nothing left but hide and bones. This makes the third time already. The worst part is, we've got no clue what's done this to them. If it were a monster's doing, at least we'd have some peace of mind. But the only tracks we find are tiny bird prints. It's enough to drive a man mad. It was a slime. A jelly-type monster. It has a flexible form and can digest almost anything. At its core, there is a nucleus similar to a human heart. And to have a look, wouldn't you know it, the cows were dead. Nothing left inside. Nothing left but hide and bones. Only tracks we find are tiny bird prints. That wouldn't be the slime. He doesn't have tootsies. Reject. Quest evidence. Ha! I got it right! I'm so good at this! Hurry up and review it. Yeah, I'll do my best. Hellish snow removal. Oh. Back here. She's so good. The soldiers are going through hell, not from war, but from snow removal. Recently, there have been repeated avalanches accompanied by a thudding sound. When we explored the snowy mountains this time, we found a footprint as tall as a person. Seems to be the work of a large monster, so I'm submitting this request. Please resolve it quickly. So much loot, quite an achievement. Yeah, even that yellow cat should learn a thing or two. Yellow cat, you mean Kesley? She's no cat, she's a tiger. Does that really matter now? No. Okay, so... snow removal. Why do you think the monsters kept causing avalanches? I found that strange too, so I looked into it. My conclusion, they did it for fun. You mean they did it for amusement? Yeah, even smart beasts sometimes kill weaker lives just for fun. Aren't we no different? They probably got some thrill watching humans constantly clearing snow. That's downright cruel. Endless snow clearing. That's like where I'm from. So big ass feet. Yeti. And this is correct. Giant covered in entirely white fur. Its massive frame occasionally triggers avalanches. Its cold breath freezes everything in its path. Yep. I think. Everything checks out. Oh man, my... if the reputation reaches 0, the guild may face closure. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, I just jumped from a 1 to a 4. I was on the edge. Okay, so I see the loop now. This is pretty fun. This is like Papers, Please for a fantasy guild. The frenzied drunkard. Got a friend who's crazy about booze. That's none other than Grum. Recently he drank some honey wine he found somewhere, and it tasted like swallowing the song of a siren. I understand. Then he said he wanted to brew his own and took off into the forest. And now it's been 3 days. Grum is hanging onto a bee monster deep in the woods. It's absolutely maddening. Someone please help this foolish friend before he kicks the bucket. Bee monster. He does drop the tail sting. Is the one who got stung by the bee alright? Ha, you mean the guy who hung there for 3 days straight just for a sip of honey mead? Don't worry, just some scrapes and muscle aches. No life-threatening injuries. That's a relief. Never thought there'd still be a drinker worthy of a dwarf. I'd love to share a drink with that fellow someday. And then this... Correct. That thing was huge. If I were there to brew some liquor with it, or if I were to brew some liquor with it, I don't even know how big the bottle would have to be. I wanted to try the booze made from that thing. The monster's corpse belongs to the hunter who defeated it, right? If you want to, you should go ahead. Haha, well, I lost control of my strength and crushed it completely. All that's left is that one stinger. What a beast. Yeah, Papers, Please D&D edition. Maple running her job into the ground, I wish. I think this is... Oh no! He's past the expiration date! It was May 28th and it's July 1st! Oh, I can't believe I caught it. Also, his license is about to expire. Quest deadline, brother. Can't believe I made a mistake like this. Next time I'd better wrap it up faster. Oh, look at my reputation. Flying up through the ranks. Hello? Daddy? Eureka! Hold on. Take a drink. Green maple. At the quiet break of dawn, the lake was pumping out clean water, replacing the polluted. Watching that sight, a sudden brilliant idea struck me. I couldn't help but shout, Eureka! If I put this thing in the privy, the cleanup would be perfect. My idea was flawless, until it started shooting razor-sharp streams in every direction. For some reason, it reacts only to my fresh pollution. The hole in my backside tells of my frustration. Please do something about this. Okay, so she's within the deadline. Her license is fine. Monster, no. Was the clan okay? Yeah, they had a bandage on their backside and were already looking for the next experiment. Wonder what terrible thing they'll try next. Haha, quite the person. What is... That's impressively transparent. I can hardly believe it was meant to be used for that purpose. Even thinking about it again, it feels so dirty. This time I think the client was more at fault than the monster. What the fuck are we talking about? These horns come off. Let's screw the antlers come off. Is it an Undine? A water spirit. Residing in pristine waters, mostly docile, but it becomes violent if someone pollutes its habitat. Everything checks out. Did I complete the quest properly? Hee hee, I'm so happy. Many of these bad boys. Oh, I see it. So it's counting down. Hello? Hello? Nice to see you, Moose. Please take a look at the quest report. Welcome back, Olivia. License is fine. What about the man in the same outfit? Is this a mimic? Monsters that look like transparent jelly have popped up and covered the village. They don't pose a direct threat to people, but right in the middle of the streets, they melt clothes and armor, creating embarrassing scenes. Sounds like a troublesome creature. Yeah, when these slimes roam the streets, they're a real headache. Taking down a single one isn't too hard, but once they start forming groups, things get really embarrassing. That makes me feel embarrassed for them. Aside from that, they're pretty charming monsters. They're squishy and look super cute, don't they? Now that you mention it, maybe they do. Slime, right? Looks right. Completed it in the deadline. Her license is okay. Yeah, please rate your moose receptionist 5 stars. If you like this kind of game, I feel like you'd like stuff like Tavern Talk, where you're the barkeeper hearing adventure stories and giving them advice. Wait, is that... have I heard of that? I don't know if I've heard. Is it on... presumably it's on Steam. I think she's cleared. Yeah, woman! 13 stars. A high score. So I only... oh, I still got the stuff that I got wrong. Oh, if I accepted something, I got the loot. So... oh, that's kind of interesting. So if there's some loot you want and you accept it, your reputation will go down, but you'll get the loot. Oh, but then I failed 3 reviews. But it's a net positive. Running a really great scam here. Hey, you're here. I've been waiting for quite a while out front. Hello, Galen. Sorry I'm late. Did you wait long? Haha, I was just saying that. To taste your cooking, I'd gladly wait a bit. Thank you for saying so. I'll prep the ingredients and get started right away. What would you like to order today? I'm in the mood to sink my teeth into a big hunk of meat. I've been chasing bees all day with my head craned to the sky. I'm hungrier than usual. Oh, and actually, this meat here, he's giving me some meats. Orc belly meat. Maple selling her ill-gotten goods in Skyrim. It's how I afforded all my houses. Orc meat boasts thick, fat, tender flesh and rich juices, but the unbearable stench is enough to turn your stomach. I hunted it myself today, so it's fresh. Could you make something with it? Your skills, just a bit of salt would turn it into a masterpiece. Galen, most restaurants don't let customers bring their own ingredients, you know? You're right. Orc meat? Is that okay? That was careless of me. Sorry about that, but I'm different. I'll cook it for you right away. Oh, if you successfully cook the ingredients brought by the visitor, your favorability will increase more than usual. You can crack jokes too. I walked right into that one. Alright, let's cook it. Oh, I have a magic pot. I'm not gonna eat an elf steak. Why not? What kind of spoils came in today? My mouth is watering already. Calm down, Call. Coral. You had your fill yesterday too, didn't you? Come now, boss. Humans eat 3 meals a day, but I only get 1. So shouldn't my expectations be triple? Magic Cooking Pot Call. Magic Cooking Pot Call is a companion who helps with the tavern's cooking, actually the main chef. Feeding Call continuously with various loot helps him grow and enables cooking of higher grade dishes. Put 3 ingredients into Call's head, the lid part, to start cooking. Understand the characteristics of the main ingredient and combine with side ingredients and spices. Finally, attributes are key factors that determine the final outcome of a dish. Among the 4 attributes, try to infer which one is most suitable for the dish you want to prepare. Different events occur depending on the dish served. Try to match the dish with the customer's preference as much as possible. E is lightly salted. So the main ingredient will be the orc Belly meat. What gives salt? Starlight salt. Just throw this eyeball in there. Oh. The stench is bad, but this is effective at masking unwanted odors. Tenderizes the texture. Firms the texture. So I'll use this. Get rid of the gross stench. Then I'll put some salt on it. The Guild Receptionist runs a ghost kitchen on Grubhub. Uh-oh. Now cooking attributes. Do I just pick? I mean, I feel like meat, you gotta fire it up. Please be good. Ooh, salty grilled orc belly. The thick belly of the orc is cooked to a crispy exterior while remaining tender on the inside, melting your mouth. Here you go. Here's your order. Phew, yes, this is it. A sincere smile, let's go. The smell alone tells me this is going to be amazing. Thank you, I hope it suits your taste. Let's dig in. Whoa, the outside is crispy and golden, but the inside is soft and juicy. The meat juice floods the mouth like ripe fruit, and the savory fat carries its aroma all the way to my stomach. Your food is always top-notch. I'm truly grateful. Glad you liked it. I wish Pesto had a chef like you. Us dwarves make excellent booze, but our cooking is less impressive. One day I'd love to treat my comrades to your food. Thank you, but what kind of place is Pesto? I've heard it called the City of Dwarves, but it's not very well known. Understandable. Most of us rarely come to the surface, so not many of us have the chance to ask. That's true. Honestly, I can count the dwarves I've met on one hand. Pesto lies far deeper underground than you might expect. The city is built around a massive furnace gifted by Hephaestus himself, with bridges connecting homes, workshops, and all sorts of buildings across the cliffs. After a day's work, we gather in the Hammerhead's Tavern. The beer there is absolutely divine. Haha, I must be getting old. I'm feeling homesick. This guy's clearly excommunicated the dude from Delicious Indulgence. Hearing that makes me want to visit something. There's like lore in this game. Would I ask for more stories like this again? Of course. With food this good, stories are a small price to pay. Ask me anything, anytime. Time flew by while we were talking. I really enjoyed the meal today. I'll be back again. Come by anytime. So you gain reputation by not fucking up during the day. Hello, boss. And then you cook for people at night. I'm here. Welcome, Rena. Oh, they're gonna make up. I like this game though. I feel like this is definitely something that I would. You have to play it yourself to see if they make up. I feel like that's something I would get sucked into. Hold on. Down my list. But the art is good, the music is good. I played Papers, Please like way back when it first came out. I played Papers, Please way back when it first came out. I changed it. But I know that there's a lot of like Paper Please likes. And some of them are pretty good. I think, isn't there like a Hololive fan game one out now? This is Heart Links. But I like the gameplay loop, it's just sometimes I'm stupid. Yeah, I'll start a new game. This is the one where you form bonds with people in order to Metroidvania your way through the world. So that you can confess. Alright. Oh my god, the way she moves! Today is the big day. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous. My heart's about ready to burst, but I told myself no more chickening out. And I've gone over it again and again, so I know exactly what to do and exactly what I want to say. So let's walk through that door, and let's do this, Level A0. Introductions? Whoa. This is super normal. Wait. There's no one here? Did I show up too late? No, he should be on today's class cleanup duty, so he should still be here. Maybe he's in the next room then. No choice but to check for myself. And if he's not in there, I'll check the room after that, and the one after that, until I find him. Stream chopping up again. Swear there's something wrong. So I did change encoding over the hardware from software to see if that would help. I do wonder. I do wonder if I'm having some kind of issue with my graphics card. Yeah, the last game was fine, but it seems like anything that has any amount of anything in it just drags OBS to a halt. This key looks like it'll open the door and take me one step closer to Tokyo. Cute! Oh, what did I accidentally picked up a book. You can just grab these? This stream is sponsored by Iron Sun. Get him. Wait, so you have to move the books out of the way in order to get through. Ooh. No. Pink keys unfreeze frozen objects. Press 1 to select key from the inventory. Oh. Oh, and then I can unfreeze. Is it stuttering super duper badly? Hold on. A brand new level of challenge doing all this at negative 10 frames per second. God. It's weird because on my side, there's no stuttering. So it's definitely through OBS, which is unfortunately currently encoding. Is this any better? I changed it to software encoding. At this point, I want to just like see what's going on. I can hear you fine, but the video is a slideshow. I am starting to suspect that there is almost certainly something wrong with my... Yeah, hold on, let me look at the... Look at my own stream. Oh, woof. Oh, woof! Okay. Jesus. So... I'm thinking that there's something up with my graphics card. Try one thing. I was messing around with some stuff when I was trying to get Metroid working better. Sure. And I was testing Metroid Prime 3 a lot. And it seemed okay, but now I'm starting to worry that as soon as I start streaming, because sometimes if I do like recording on OBS, it'll still show me the issues, but it was acting fine, but now I grow suspicious. My neck just started hurting really badly. I wonder if I'm clenched. You guys know how to change monitor frame rate? Because that was something that I was told to mess with for Metroid. Again, yeah, I can just close the game. Or things. Windows display settings. Let's say I was following a guide. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, here we go. Is anything better? Here, movement, so you can see movement. Is this smooth? I didn't even see you're back to normal. Okay, hold on. I want to boot it up one more time. I'm sure it's immediately going to tell me encoding is overloaded. Oh, there it is. I immediately got encoding overloaded. I want to see what the CPU percentage is when it gives me that message. Woman. Oh, there it is, there it is. Okay. CPU is still only... It's maxing out at like 11%? 11.3. To me, that's not that high. It is better than last time? That's interesting. What's over here? Whenever there's a lot of stuff going on is when it tanks. Now we're getting the chop. Okay. Dang, well, let me try. Sparkly heart room hit it hard. Let me try a different demo. Interesting. I have. Let me see if this game explodes. Let me see if this sets us all on fire. Oh Jesus, it's loud. Hold on. This game is so fucking loud. Good grief. Okay. I don't know if this one is like it could be. Controller compatible. Put it on the screen. Ah, it is controller compatible. Let's go. The wig. It's the platformer with the "this is fine" dog. We are deep inside our own brain. Yikes, what a dump. Let's get started on fixing this place up. Why bother? It'll just get messy again. We gotta try. Maybe there's something to do behind these doors. Good luck reaching them. The jump? B is interactive stuff. We have what the dog doing. I can also smack. I can throw my hat. That must be a heal. Like a run. Oh, there's perks, skills, map, and collectibles. So far, so good. Okay. Humiliation. No issues on this side, blaming the game. I'm gonna half blame the game and half blame my computer. Where are we? Oh no. We're back in high school. Excellent. The worst of the worst. Our oldest touchstones of anxiety lay in wait. But it's fine. I punched the basketball and it exploded. I can just break everything. Did say I can peek, okay. Hello, book. No air combos? Oh, my controller is stuck in a permanent in a permanent rumble now. I like the animation style. Oh, those are coffee beans. That must be what I use to fill up my cups of coffee, which are what I use to heal. Give me them beans. Give them beans. Oh, that's a bunch of coffee. Give me them beans. Me and the boys at 3 AM looking for beans. Do you even have boys? If you ain't looking for beans at 3 AM? Oh. And beans. I don't know why the fuck I giddy jumped that. The game is explicitly like, here's a way to look up and down, and I'm like, giddy jump. Nah, no school. No school. That's true. Keep breaking my damn legs. Whoa! Hello! Okay. So I am stuck in the animation when I'm drinking my "this is fine" coffee. This mirror laughing at me? Go fuck yourself. Wonder how much... Not even sure how much each cup heals. That brought me to full. But it seems like each cup might have multiple sips. Because I definitely drank some, and the cup kind of— whoa, the toilet! The cup kind of faded out, but didn't go away, and then when I drank— who's this? Yo, a perk shop? Yo, welcome back to the school! Adds a pin to indicate the hero's location on the map. Do I have a map? Rest spots. Adds a pin to indicate coffee machine. vendor location. I have enough for my location on it. Question is, there she blows. We get 20 more coffee. I would love to find a coffee machine. Oh. Oh, no! Farming. Where's a good, oh god! Where's a good farming location in the This Is Fine game? Oh, okay, it's a recipe. Return to Mind Quarter. Is that his version of the Mind Palace? Hold on, I'm clicking it. I want to see what happens. Oh, this is the Mind Quarter. You'll have to be the one to write the game facts walkthrough. Oh, and I have a fast travel, so I can go back to the corridor. Pay for the coffee. The coffee machine map bit. You guys are getting mind palaces? I can only afford a mind apartment. I love saying mind palace, especially if I'm having a rough day. I'm just like, this is really breaching my mind palace right now. Let's see. Seeing anything on the map? Maybe I just haven't seen a coffee machine yet. First time joining a stream. How is everyone? I'm good. The tech issues have not been kind to me, but I am doing my best. Enjoying some strange game demos Maple saw at PAX East. I was gonna say, these are- This jump is honestly pretty high. Just wanna know where the coffee- Oh. Is that death? Ah, classrooms. You can smell the judgment of one's peers. These were the worst places. Just enclosed boxes of hot nausea. The hotter the better. Every time I kill a book, whoa. Every time I kill a book. Okay, I have no coffee left. So I need to find this coffee machine. Every time I kill a book, my controller actually gets stuck in this crazy constant rumble. Don't do it. Shoot. I don't- What? I played myself. I was about to say, I don't think he can jump past that wall. Turns out he cannot. Whoa. But then I walked straight into his jump anyway. I played myself. I see, so then it brings you back to Your last rest station. Go. Keep unnecessarily. Who's this duck guy? I keep unnecessarily jumping into danger. Oh! Wait, did I just go to heaven? Yeah, I bet people are gonna call this the, the Hollow Knight of dog drinking coffee games. Oh no, not this again. High school was too brutal. I remember the smell of dry sweat of the lockers we were stuffed in. We still get nightmares about that, you know? Well, consider all this justifiable payback. Yeah, let's smash that thing. Say no more, you had me at thing. Destroy the totem? Oh shit, there's a boss. I don't care, I'm gonna destroy your totem. He is not really coming for me. And in fact, his attack can't really reach me from there. Am I supposed to be fighting him, or can I really just wail away on this thing? They're kind of giving this to me for free. Yeah, later, bitch. New collectible. Red guy doing his best. Did I hit his projectile out of the air? That dog be doing. Maybe the boss thought this was fine. Whoa. Coffee machine. Okay, so I can pay 50 beans, 50 smackaroonies for a cup of coffee, and I will take 2. Why are you crying? This is fine. Oops. The other thing is, I keep forgetting that certain enemies like these guys take multiple hits. I mean, all enemies take multiple hits, but it's just that the little pink goo dudes give a one-hit enemy. So bad at the toilet jumpies. I just realized that the toilet has this creepy foot. We'll have a nice drink. Okay, so it only heals... Was that 2 ticks? Uh-oh. New enemy. The football for a head. Mini boss-esque. Oh! Did I get him? Did I get him? Yes! Did the toilet do the Family Guy death pose? The what? Oh no, not prom! Even without a date, Mom and Dad forced us to go stag! Yeah, and everyone in our graduating class had a date. It was unheard of. That's right, ugh, we were alone, even in attending it alone. That set at least 2 new high school records. So true. The main thing I remember about my prom, that me and my friends left early so we could play, the hit new game Wii Tennis. You don't know the Family Guy death pose? No! I think I've seen like 1 episode of Family Guy in my life, and it was the first one because it came on after the Super Bowl. I was babysitting the neighborhood kids. So I just left it on the TV because it was distracting them, and I just wanted to play Game Boy. It's like the Yamcha death pose? Oh, okay. I remember some of the jokes from the first episode because I had a couple of moments where I was like, should I be letting these kids watch this? Check this out. Uh-oh. I was like, I don't know if I should be letting these youths. Oh, please. I just saw the preview. You can't get me. Yeah. On the street, in like our little part of town, it's pretty much all the parents would get together for the Super Bowl, and then there was kind of like, okay, big kids, watch the little kids. And I was unfortunately like the youngest of the big kids. And so it was at the point where most of the other big kids were like going to actual Super Bowl parties of their own and driving, and I couldn't yet, so I got stuck with the youths and watching the kiddos. But genuinely all I wanted to do was play like Donkey Kong 64 and Pokemon, and so I was like, yeah, you can watch whatever's on, just don't talk to me. But I specifically remember the first episode of Family Guy. Because, yeah, it came on after the Super Bowl. I was letting it distract the children. And, whoa. And I remember a very specific line where my blood ran cold, because I was like, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. They can watch this. I'm not gonna get in trouble. And he like drives up to a drive-thru, and he's like, I'll have 12 chicken vaginas or whatever. Like mispronouncing fajitas, but in a way that sounds inappropriate. And I was just like, what did he just say? I think I need to turn this off, but I want to keep playing Pokemon. Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm gonna lose my free babysitter. But I also don't want one of these kids to repeat this later on and have me getting some shit. 6,000 chicken vaginas. Then the kids repeated that line for the next 3 weeks. What are we supposed to do? Now what are we supposed to remember here? What do you mean? We've been talking about it the whole time, man. Oh, prom you mean? I've been working on actively forgetting that. It's always in one ear and out the other with you. Yeah, I'll take some more coffee. It's not a party before your date cries. It's not a party before your date cries in the hallway. I know that's true. It's not a game before someone sobs at gym shower. It isn't a prom unless everyone hides in the bathroom. Okay. Well, let me go through. Do something with these. Yeah. can do anything to the words. Need help? Yeah. Form the phrase by activating the words in the correct order. Step on the correct words to activate them. Stepping on wrong words resets the phrase. Touching the floor resets the phrase. Okay. Got it. Hard. Oh. It's not. Oh, it's not seems to be right. But a game isn't right, so it's not a prom. I don't know how I'm supposed to get down there without touching everything. Oh! It's not a prom. Until? Uh-oh. Don't crash. Please. Not a prom until... Uh-oh. I'm seeing coding overloaded now. Now I'm frozen. Hate this computer. It's just bad. Like, at least I got, what, a year and a half out of it? Time to fire up old reliable. The laptop that I started streaming on almost 5 years ago that still works perfectly fine. There we go. There we go. Right, it's not a prom until someone cries in the bathroom. Gonna be my guess. Son of a bitch! This is fine. Not a prom until someone cries. No! Not a prom, it's a goddamn arms race or whatever those lyrics were. Oh! Someone. Oh. I was gonna say, what was that? Was that Panic at the Disco? I feel like Panic at the Disco had all of the songs named stuff like that. Yes. Oh. Not a problem until someone cries in the bathroom. Let me through. Oh, it's a cheerleader bee. It's a queen bee. Okay, let's be positive. We survived high school once, right? Whoever wants a second chance at all this is a lunatic. Well, we'd have to be crazy to stop fighting back now. Dude, she's looking over here. Act cool. Uh-oh. Fuck. She laughed at me. She laughed at me! Oops. They can still hurt me, even when they're stuck in the ground. Some of the animations kind of give a little bit of Cuphead. God. Oh. Yeah, 1B down. Down with woman. Oops. I have her pattern. One of my sisters was a prom queen. Oh shit! Whoa! Oh! I thought she was gonna give me more warning. Oh, I got her, I got her. Whoa! Oh, I'm toast. Ugh, I got. Whap, 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 whap. It's okay, it's okay. This game's actually pretty fun. I'm trying to figure out which demos are going to set my computer off. And which ones are safe. Let's see if Mold Washer sets it off at all. I'm worried that Real Tiny will set it. I really want to play Real Tiny, but I'm worried on account of the 3D. Yeah. The public must know if their favorite streamer's rig will light itself on fire because of a game. I really wanted to try Heartlinks too. It looks really fun and really cute, but It does not seem to want to participate. Try it off stream to see if it chugs PC. It wasn't even chugging PC for me on stream. That's what was weird. Is my frame rate was fine. It was you guys were the ones who were seeing the choppiness. Moldio washer. I see, he studied the blade. Clean the door before you open it. I see. I have a very light. I have to be all up in its business. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So this, I see. I have to use right stick to aim. Just sucks that you have a PC that's theoretically buff, but you have to talk about anything with polygons like you're running it on a Voodoo 3 in 1998. Oh. Does it want— oh, wait, does it want me to be using— I am using a controller. Oh! There we go, there we go. I gotta clean off my home base. Gotta get rid of all the mold in here. My little sushi ass can't live with all this mold. Everything else should be clean. Please select a mission on the map. I'm gonna tell my coworker with the mold problem about this game. Lo-fi system. Scrape off the dried up mess. The fridge smells like a collection of rare cheeses left out in the sun. The refrigerator smells like a VTuber. Oh my god. Like, so cute, actually. I just never run out of water stream. I think I just have infinity water. Press menu. Oh! I got the lo-fi system. I have to clean it off. This is mold washer, yeah. Gotta get the mold off of here. We're partaking in anti-moldio propaganda. Thing with the cable's good. Back to the fridge. I'll also tell you where to find the Sausage Sage's shop. Wipe down the fridge and walls. The who? He graduated. What was his degree? That's like probably one of my own like most watched clips. My Oshis are fighting. Why is the cleaner a piece of sushi? Because look at how ding-dang cute I am. Trying to turn around so you can see my face. There. Speed. Oh, I see. I'm leveling up as I wash the mold. Yeah, the clip where where Shimada shows us the Moldio fan cam, which is like the loudest video I've ever heard in my life, and so I'm desperately trying to turn it down because I opened it up on stream. And then she's like, he graduated, and KK's like, what's his degree? And Shimada's like, no, I mean, he's no longer an active idol. He died of mold poisoning. And you can physically see both KK and I fall over at the exact same time. Like, we both were so physically taken out, we just like slumped over in our chairs. I have that clip on like stim rotation. Because like everything about it is art. The timing, the setup. You should play it for us. Yeah, hold on, let me stand next to the mold. Let me stand next to the mold to really enhance the effect. Definitely have. I found the Moldio fan cam. Stop thinking about graduated idol mold. I'd have to send it to myself. Perfectly timed download Final Fantasy XI link. Da, da, da. There she is. Video. Need to go back. I need to just be like, listen up, ladies. There's an important game calling all of our names. I know that you know what I speak. I know that you know that you want to play it just as badly as me. There's no denying it. I'll send them the Silent Hill 2 image again. I'm still waiting for you here in our special place. Gotta pitch it with a vampire voice to be extra charismatic. Good evening. Vampire voice, good evening. Tap tap, is this thing on? I found it.
He graduated though.
He what?
What?
Moldio graduated? How?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
He what?
What? He graduated.
Moldio graduated? How?
Yeah.
How he
I don't know.
graduate? What's his degree?
No, I'm saying like he's no longer an active idol. He died of
What
mold
was-
poisoning.
What was?
I love KK's immediately like, what? Like, wait a minute, back up. Yeah, the way that we both
He graduated though.
you can see like physically the moment we both fall over.
Great.
No, I'm saying like he's no longer an active idol. He died of mold poisoning.
What was?
And I immediately start like start like whoop laughing.
He graduated though.
He
what?
What?
Fan?
He graduated.
Moldio graduated? How?
Yeah.
How he
I don't know.
graduate? What's his degree?
No, I'm saying like he's no longer an active idol. He died of mold poisoning.
What was?
What was it's so good. Like everything about the clip is just chef's kiss. Forgot how perfectly you arranged red, blue, yeah. We gotta go back, man. We gotta go back to Final Fantasy XI. We gotta go back. They need to get to rank 5 so they can get their airship passes. Ah! I got money. The shop is now available. Need to get the Moldio crew back together. Oh, shop. Oh, so I can get range, pressure. I think I'll get radius, actually. Start with radius. Back to the fridge. Clean the freezer. Look at that. You guys can't see, like, this broccoli is doing the, paint me like one of your French girls situation. Look at him. Why is he posing like that? He's got mold. When's the next Echad ring event? I'm not sure, actually. Wait, why the fuck are there two? Wait, why? Wait, why are there two on my screen? Wait! Hello? Draw him like one of your French peas. Is this TOS? Yeah, no sexy broccoli allowed. I love him. Yeah, we need to get the Moldio crew back. Clean the freezer. Something unidentifiable is frozen solid in there. Uh-oh. But like, I know Final Fantasy XI is a big commit. I know. But once you start playing it, you're contractually obligated to play it for the rest of your life. That's all I'm saying. Is this a bear? Oh, this is just a bear that froze to death in here. What the hell? I love this game already. He's chillin'. What a good game. I got look at how I got this nice chicken. You know what else has chicken? Final Fantasy XI. Or I guess it doesn't. It has like chocobo meat or whatever. Got the meat myth kebabs. But anyway, like as soon as you start playing it, you're contractually obligated to play it for the rest of your life. And so I'm just trying to save them from future legal action. I should message them. I should message her. Just send a picture of like the opening screen. I'm just saying. Maybe Final Fantasy XI would fix me. Maybe that's what I need to be playing. Got the media center. Yo, legal action. Oh, and then you can buy. Oh, I'm gonna save up. Look at this hot dog! Hello? Hello? I need 600 smackaroos for this guy. That's so expensive. I can afford that. Oh, because I gotta clean the media center up. Is this the sausage sage? I gotta assume. Why this game made all the foods sexy. Is food not already sexy? This is Horace's TV. What the hell? Oh, I see. I can pay money. Get the capsule. Nice. What did Wawa make this game? Can watch TV. Can't use the VCR. Oh, unless. And put this. Oh, I gotta clean the mold off the VHS tape. Where'd it go? There we go. Whoa! Whoa! Wait. That Stegosaurus is going crazy on the keyboard. Getting mold inside the VHS tape is my #1 fear. There are too many toys. I can't keep up with cleaning them. The garage needs tidying up. Please clean it up. Required tools. This guy. Horace, have you ever gotten a TV with mold in it? I know you're a TV collector of some acclaim. I've been fortunate where, like, even though I buy like secondhand consoles and stuff, I don't know if I've ever gotten a moldy boy. Yet. Well, there was that, was it Kuriko who was telling us the story of when she was doing like Xbox repair and she cracked open an Xbox and she was like, the only thing that I could surmise could cause that type of damage is they were like using the Xbox as a bong. It was like filled with water damage and mushrooms and like bong water. Yeah, the bong water Xbox. And she still somehow, I think, managed to fix the entire thing except for the Ethernet port. The bong box. Yeah, she was like, that was my first Xbox, but I fixed everything but the Ethernet port. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, having the bong water Xbox is like... it's like holding a piece of history. How do I... Hold on. Fucking thunder? Wait. That was so scary. Sweating and checking my weather app. I guess so. This is a horror game now. You're not a thunder enthusiast, right? No. Not at all. How do I, like, swap screen? It says cleared 1 out of 3. I'm like, oh, there we go. Well, I'm not a thunder enthusiast. I probably could have been. Because the idea of thunder doesn't bother me that much. And even the idea of lightning doesn't bother me that much. Like on a logical level. But Mama Moose grew up in an extremely, extremely religious household with a mother with extremely bad anxiety, and then she said, I'm gonna do that to my daughter too. And so her mom, every single time there was a thunderstorm, she would gather her kids into the living room and bust out the rosary beads and start like praying for all their lives until the storm passed. And she like wouldn't let them leave the room basically until the storm passed while she fervently like prayed the storm away. And so naturally Mama Moose is now super normal about thunderstorms, and so oh, there's more. Wait, it's growing back. Look, 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 look. It grows back. Oh, because it's mold. So Mama Moose then basically did that while I was growing up. Every time there was a thunderstorm, she would turn off every single piece of electronics in the entire house, and she would gather me into the centralmost room in the house and basically like pray for the storm to go away, and every time lightning struck she would scream, which is like a really good way to like like Pavlovian train your child to be terrified of thunder and lightning storms. And so even though like logically I'm like, yeah, like this shit doesn't bother me, as the second thunder and lightning starts hitting, I just get really freaked out. And I'm like, I need to be indoors, I need to be away from windows, I can't be touching anything electronic, I can't be near anything electronic in case like the thunder, or in case the lightning comes into my house and then jumps from my plugged-in Xbox controller and into me. Two things. Something. Oh, I don't have the required tools. Oh, he's a donut. All unauthorized stickers must be removed from the fridge. My mom used to do that too. She would turn off all the lights, sit us in the living room in the dark, quiet, away from windows and stuff. My dad would be in the other rooms watching TV, not giving a single fuck, and he was so based for that. But you open the windows to stay up all night and watch, right? No. See, Papa Moose is the opposite. Papa Moose used to go stand outside in thunderstorms. Like, we had a screen porch, and he would stand outside in it and watch the lightning. And when Mama Moose would be having an absolute meltdown about it, he would be like, well, what's the fucking lightning gonna do? Break the door down? I'm chilling. And I wish that I had somehow gained that power. And instead I gained hers, which is lightning strikes and I scream. And it's funny because when I'm with other people, they're always like, well, it's not that bad. Not that bad. Wait, is it? Oh, it does grow. It grows even here. It's not that bad. We're inside. We're safe. Meanwhile, I'm like wrapping in an insulation, like I'm finding everything rubber I possibly can, and I'm like, it's okay if I get away from the window. How do I? Oh, I gotta get rid of the stickers. Use LTD special wash mode. Oh, I can like acid them off. I remember Family Trip where there was this tornado touching down near our motel, and my brother's (parentheses older) and mom were all hiding in the bathroom while my dad and I stood outside watching the weather. That's the other thing that's crazy, is Mama Moose grew up with like her mom freaking her out about storms. And then Mama Moose, until she met Papa Moose, or until she moved home and met Papa Moose, she lived in, like, Nebraska and Iowa for a little bit. And I'm like, you've seen the worst nature has to offer of this genre of weather event. And we're in, like, respectfully, we're in fucking New England. Genuinely, our blizzards are going to statistically be more life-threatening than any thunder or lightning that shows up over here. And yet... you have lived in the parts of the country where tornadoes are a thing. Oh, we got it. No more stickers! Don't have enough for my cool new thing. So the blue is stuff that I don't have the tool. Oh no, I do have the tool for that one. This one I don't have the tool. The difference. New batches of toys are available for cleaning. Oh, is it like repeatables for extra money? Oh, it totally is. So it's like things that I've cleared before, but I get extra shmoney. All the hills and trees. You can't watch the storm gently meander towards your location. I don't know how you people live without being able to see all the directions at all times. Well, that was one thing that was really scary. I went up to for work. I had to go up to San Francisco for like a game press event one time. And my boss was a cheap ass and was like, we're gonna fucking drive the whole company because I don't want to pay for plane tickets for everybody. Give me the reward. PAX. Money! Oh, you can just do it endlessly. Dinosaurs. You can just do it endlessly for cash on cash on cash. So we went up to this game press event in San Francisco. Boss refused to buy plane tickets, insisted we all drive. And on the way back from the press event is when that huge I-5 mudslide hit. The very famous, massive I-5 mudslide that trapped a ton of people on the highway. I was on the I-5 when that happened. And luckily one of my coworkers was driving. 'Cause I would have been beside myself. And we all kind of worked together to navigate to a route that would go around the I-5. So that we weren't trapped in the mudslide traffic for days. We pulled that off. But we did wind up driving directly through one of the craziest thunder and lightning storms I've ever seen. And it was in kind of central California, in the middle of all that like farmland. And so it's just flat as far as the eye can see, and you can just see the whole storm rolling in. And as we're driving along on this rural farm road in central California, and the lightning is touching down like 3 feet on either side of the car, I had bought the Xenoblade X soundtrack. I think from a Kinokuniya up in San Francisco. And we had put it on before we left. And it was just like, we're stuck on a different planet. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. And everyone was like, why is this so appropriate? I need a bigger gun. me the money. Do I have enough? I have enough! I have enough for the goods! Let me leave. A-ching! Being real, when you started talking about your boss driving, my brain thought you were gonna tell the story where I think you said your boss got detained going across the border for some reason. That was my current boss. That wasn't my, well, current boss, kind of. He's, like, in the middle of retiring right now. But, that was my current, like, company owner. Not my game boss. This is my game boss. My current company owner, we had some business in Canada. And dude thought that it would be hilarious to make some jokes on the way across the border. So it's when Border Patrol was like, "What's your job? Like, what's your business in Canada?" And he was like, we're going for business related reasons. And then they were like, "Okay, what's your company do and what's your role at it?" He told them he was chief bottle washer. And when I heard about that, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you don't mess around with fucking Border Patrol. So yeah, so they got... Was this a sticker? So they got detained. Oh, it's the goose! It's Untitled Goose Game. And then, they're all now- oh, it's the sexy broccoli! Hell yeah. Oh, look, he's lounging on the shelf. Oh, my antler's in the way, hold on. Look, he's lounging on the shelf. This is a good game. But yeah, they all got detained at the border, and then they got let go, but they're all on a list now. And so whenever they go to Canada for anything, they get, like, triple checked. So my current boss, who is not the guy who was joking around with Border Patrol, he has family over in Canada, and he had to go there for a family reunion, and so he crossed the border in his car with him and his wife and his 2 sons, and they got stopped, and his wife was apparently just losing her. She was like, "What did you do?" And he was like, "I think I might be on a list, and it's not my fault. You gotta believe me." And he did. He got pulled aside and basically hit with the, "We're seeing here that you were turned away at the border, like, a few years ago. Wanna explain what that was about?" And he just said it's basically on his permanent record now. And I was like, damn, sucks to suck. I was supposed to be on that trip. I was supposed to go present this thing with them, but I kind of threw a fit about it. Because they only told me like 2 weeks before they wanted to go, and I had some family stuff going on, and I was basically like, you can't just spring an international trip on me with 2 weeks notice when I have family stuff going on. That's not cool. Like, you should ask. You shouldn't say you're going to Canada in 2 weeks. You should say, would you be willing to go to Canada in 2 weeks? And so I had a pretty big crash out about it. I actually wound up getting, like, written up and a talking to. It was pretty severe. But then when they didn't even get into Canada, and then they got detained and turned away at the border, and the trip didn't happen, I felt very vindicated. And now I'm like, now I'm one of the only people in like senior status that is not on a watch list from Canada border security. So who's laughing now, fuckface? If someone told me you're on a trip in 2 weeks, I think I'd be like, hell yeah. Yeah, that is not how I operate. I like to plan my life. I'm traveling at the end of April to North Carolina for that job that keeps getting delayed. And I'm like already beside myself about it. I'm like, I don't want to. Please don't make me. This is also like very meaty for a demo. So mold washers peak. Will you be back for the Gears Direct? The Gears Direct is at the beginning of June, right? I know somebody posted it. Sunday, June 7th. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only gone end of April. So I have all of May to get back in time. Yeah, I'm only gone for 1 week. At the end of April. So I will definitely I'm very excited. I might have said May. I don't even know what month it is. See if Real Tiny works. Or if operating in 3D is going to explode my computer. I'm very excited for like basically the summer games stuff this year, because we already have Summer Games Fest, which I think is June 6th, and now Xbox is June 7th. we have two on the docket already, and I'm super jazzed. Real Time, it's so cute. I'm seeing encoding overloaded though. Might not be able to do it. Hold on. Can't wait for games to be announced and wait 10 years for release. I've unilaterally decided it's time for a new Zelda to be announced. I don't remember what the last Zelda was. Did Echoes of Wisdom come out after Tears of the Kingdom? This might tank everything. It is 3D. Last Zelda was the actual Zelda game. Alright, let me know if the frame rate explodes. I do think 3D games seem to be the problem. I'm a little shrew. Or the Muso if you nasty. It's better than game 1. Okay. Hey, who's making a racket out there? Eh? It's just some kid. Go on, get. I ain't got any candy. Could you teach me how to fish? Fishing? I mean, you came all the way out here to old Jimbo so you could learn how to fish? What makes you think I'm gonna do that? Because I heard you're the best. Darn right I am. Alright, kiddo. Take these and let's see what you got. Try catching me some fathead minnows. 3 will do. It's so cute. Look at the paper clips for the fence. Because I'm tiny. Shh. Fishing starts by throwing the lure into the water. The target circle represents where it can land. Once the lure is in the water, interested fish will move towards it. Remember, you can't catch a fish if your line isn't in the water. Go for it. You know you want to go for it. You guys, you're interested. Once a fish has bitten, the fight begins. Keep the fighting circle on top of the fish at all times and reel the fish in. So A is reel and... I gotta move with the fish. Oh, wait. Oh, I see it. The line is snapped. During a fight, the fish's movements, as well as reeling it in, will increase tension in the line. The fighting circle indicates the tension. Keep the fish in the center and put slack on the line when it's shaking. Okay, I need to put slack. I'll do better. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on the way game-wise, so I'm pretty excited. Slack, give a little slack. Slack. There you go. It's not fat, it's just thick-skulled. God, he's so cute. Critters Creek is home to all kinds of fish, tiny and small. Tracking their habitats and preferences for lures are important for every fisherman to know. Now that you've caught one, check out the journal to read about it. Aha! Favorite lure. Come on. The big one there. Little slack, give it a little slack. Cute! I just love the little shrew. Oh, this big guy. Covers a lot more ground though, so he's hard to pin down. Come on back. Oh, I'm gonna get the little. Can I try catching these big boys? I don't think I can. It wants me to go talk to the guy. I haven't discovered that fishing hole yet. Third fish saw what happened to the other two but thought he was smarter. Here's your fish. Oh, good catches. Very good. You're a natural. Is what I would say, but any old kiddo can catch a few minnows. To really show you've got it, you're gonna have to catch something more. Premium. Now take this new lure and catch me 3 red-bellied daces. As you become a more adept angler, you'll pick up a variety of gear to catch different fish. Open the gear menu to swap which lures and rods you use while fishing. The center card indicates which item is selected. Different lures attract different fish. Different rods change various aspects of the fishing. Oh, I'm gonna like fuzzy fly. Thick rod. You really said you gotta catch something preem choom. I see, so that changes fishing holes. You can push X on. Oh, I don't need to be... I don't need to be able to push X. I see, I understand. Might be the wrong type of fish. I was functioning under incorrect information. Uh-oh. Slack, give it some slack. I just had a major frames hiccup. There you go. What is this? Mountain. Oh, that is right. Okay. on, come on. Oh, you wanna. One is a fighter. There you go. Always keep a dace up your sleeve. One more. Then this dude has to acknowledge what a great fisher I am. Nah! We must catalog all the fish puns they've made, then cross-check them against all other fishing games. So true. We have to make sure every fish pun is canon to this game. Come on, come on. There you go. Alright, buddy. I got you the goods. There's a baseline of fish There's a baseline of fish puns to be good. To be a good fishing game. Stop! You've got gumption, kid, but you still gotta earn your stripes, kiddo. Real fishermen know there's all kinds of fish in the water. They've seen it all. Catching something truly rare takes a bit more than just guts and a different lure. You gotta learn their habitat, too. Take this lure and catch me Carolina Mad Tom. You catch one of these, and I'll really be impressed. Fun. Bite-sized Bob. These big boys that are out here? Suspicious. Whoa! Oh wait, he is a strong boy. This is the true essence of how relaxing and calming fishing is. No, it's a fathead! It's definitely that dude right there. Tell from the pixels around his mouth. Oh god, they all want it. From to move. Face him. Go strong. Yes! Carolina Mad Tom. Watch out. This. Oh. Well, I'll be, kiddo. You've really done it. That's a bona fide rare catch. You still ain't a sniff of what I can do, but you sure can't be called a nobody. Well, I know you love my company. There's not much else around here except for old Jimbo. But I can give you this old rod. It ain't much of a rod, but it's better than that stick. Maybe them folks at Critters Creek can help you out. Cute! Yeah, I think 3D might just be too powerful for my... for my computer right now. Oh, I will hydrate. Old rod acquired Magikarp time. Yeah. What is font posh? 4. I'll do posh, I guess. This is Dawn Thief. My beloved cult of Dawn, our first act has begun. This world has been blinded, asleep in a dream. We've been held back and imprisoned, robbed of our full potential. But who is to blame? Sigrid, the Iron Tyrant, who has ruled our world for too long. For hundreds of years, she has conducted our parts in her play. Even the mightiest of the Dawn are not enough to stand against her unrivaled power. And so the world has remained securely as she wished. It has been her will, only her law, without fear of change. But now we have begun to play our hand. Only a little more power is needed to topple Sigrid's throne. We need all that she has secretly hidden in the wilderness of the north. Artifacts, enchantments, secrets, each one that we possess increases our edge. Now we are announcing our show, and she's keen to attend. Fear not, I will keep her entertained. Her gaze and attention will be south as you travel north. Distract from your arrival, we've sent a diversionary force. But it was not only her that has kept us from moving freely. The wild Hearthen's gift The wild Hearthen's gift allows them to hear our emotions. With that, they can track us and predict our movements. Until now, there was too much risk for what we seek, but that was before we had you, who they cannot hear. How perfect you are. Training has made your heart invisible to them. Travel quietly and search deeper than we could before. Sigrid has gone to great lengths to protect something, her greatest treasure. Perhaps? However, don't be careless. The wilderness is well guarded by Sigrid's elite, the Phalanx. Among the knights and mages is one who could nearly rival the strongest of the world. Ah, my cult of Dawn. Our sun will soon rise, and us along with it. Your sacrifices will not have been in vain. The world will soon awake from the dream. The dawn is here. Time to wake up. We're here. The others have already disembarked. Are you feeling all right? Come, we have a job to do. The sooner this is done, the better. Little jester. I'm just a little jester. I'm just a little guy. Wait. Bye. Hey, woman. Up. Don't forget your acrobatics. You can safely land on most enemies for a foothold while dispatching them. Stay vigilant, though. Not all will be safe to land on. Woohoo! And he dropped money. Hey. You're pretty limber and can squeeze through some tight spaces. If you press down, you can crouch and start to crawl when you move. Try to get through those gaps. Oh, I see. Oh, and then if I push down and A, I do like a pirouette. when I get the sword. Pick it up. This is a wild region that has been haunted by battle for a long while. Thanks to that, you'll find objects and weapons littered around. Grab them with the northern button on your controller. I don't know if I've ever heard it called that before. Or K, and then press it again to throw them, or in some cases use them. Be wary of breakable objects and walls. You never know what might be hiding beyond. Pew! Money is what's hiding beyond. Let's get you re-equipped. If you press up in front of many objects, you can interact with them, like that chest right there. Just press up. Once you have the item, press the eastern button on your controller, or L, to throw your flail. Try throwing it into walls at different angles to escape. Oh my god, wait, it works like a grappling. No, a woman. Whoa! Whoa! Ha! Far to run. Outdoors. Woohoo! It's somewhat Shantae-like, yeah. If you fall into the depths, I can warp you back with my magic. Be careful though. Too many falls and even I won't be able to save you. Uh-oh. No, woman. I'm trying to break this thing. Oh, is that like the checkpoint basically? Money, money, money. What is this one called again? Dawn Thief. That dude's actually dead. Huh? Bounced on that guy. Oh. Ooh, is that secrets? It was worth checking it out. They did say be wary of breakable walls and whatever. I'm simply following directions. Ding. Hey. Guess the vines are not grappleable. Ooh. The game is probably like, just hurry up and get going, but I'm like, look at all this free money. Good way to hit that. Boing, boing. I'm still not sure what the red is. My health? Was I just low on health? Oh, there's the key. If I break all this stuff. A way in. Bounce on that dude, though. and grab. Oh, I'm sure what the money's used for yet. All I know is I want all of it. Oops. Oops. No. Grappling hook actually feels super good. You get kind of throwing it at an angle can feel a little funny with how the controls are, but any money on the table, there we go. If they get the grappling hook right, this will be the best Spider-Man game ever. I still haven't played the new Spider-Mans. Malo. Yo, guess my gut feeling was right. That incursion out east was way too obvious for you Dawn freaks. Too bad for you, I'm quick. Otherwise, you might have made it out of the caves without us noticing. I'll give you two choices. Scurry back to your boat with your tail between your legs, or drown! Whoa! Bye! Make good choices! No. I'm gonna make money moves. That's what I'm gonna do. This is like TNT or something? Yup! Go. Oops, oops, oops! No, I don't want the TNT room again. Just tasty, tasty bait. There you go. Nice gem. Who's this? Furry. Well, you don't even look a little tired. Aren't you just something else? Oh, I just can't wait to see you evolve. What? You just... just gave up. Oh, and it is... sword down there. Oh, I see. Huh? Tricky. Oh! Oh! No! Ah! Same! You can't even save that. That was such a gamer move. That was a pro gamer move. You can't save that unless you actually do it. No stolen valor here. There's TNT. Boom. Daisy. Whoops. Oh, that kind of worked out. Whoa. Yeah, I have to agree, this game is kind of a vibe. I wasn't sure what to make of it at first, but now that I'm in the zone, I feel like I'm fully in. There. Ooh, secret, secret! I understand. Ha ha! Herb! Spawn. That guy. For the dynamite. I pushed the stick in the wrong direction. Same. I'm a little bit in, is this what the kids call a vibe mode right now? What the fuck was that? Okay. Great news, I have a really cool slide move. Check this shit out. Watch this, watch this. Oh my god, that whips. You're gaming too hard. Many such cases. This is my speed running strats. Whoops! It's fine. That happens to professionals sometimes. Even the best in the biz. Like myself. Is the game audio a bit low? It might be, sorry. It's quiet even for me. Oh, because they automatically put it at 50. Sorry, I'll turn add before. Usually these games have music. Well, I didn't realize it was at 50% on by default. I get that. Okay. Yeah, so there's a slide maneuver. Damn, rip. I just threw the sword. Gotta be something to... I'm an idiot. I realized it like as I saw that. I was like, wait a minute. What I get? What I get? If I get this back to Camp Pion, can tell me more about it. Whoops! There you go, there you go. No, 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 no. It is tough not being able to set off the dynamite with my thingy. Yellowring, hello. Oh! I don't know what the flame does. I presume what's her name, the milady at camp will know something about it. Oh, burb! Oh, level complete! Okay, so the bird is the level complete. As I hope the sailor's been going well. Yeah, I was gonna say, some of them have been trying to explode my computer. This one is a banger, though. Oh, shit. You're not supposed to be here already, you cheater. Wait, it's not your speed. It must be because it's a demo. Oh my god. Either way, your incursion ends here. Oh! No, no, no. Yee, yee, yee! Yee, yee! Yee! No bombs. No knives! No knives! No bombs! No! So close! Wonder if I can hit the knives for some health, maybe. I guess. Got his ass! Cool King Tom! Whoa there, kiddo. That looked like a pretty gnarly fall. Why don't we call it there for now, huh? Nice work, though. Wish list, please? Oh my god, wait, who is this guy? I love him immediately. Hey, nice work, kiddo. How'd you like it? It's okay, you can be honest. Shower me freely with all your praise. In all seriousness, though, hope you had fun. We are real excited about what we got cooking here, so hope you're looking forward to it. But hey, until it's all done up nice with a bow on top, we got other games, kiddo. I'm just saying. Might be my favorite game of the night. It's good. I am like very impressed with this game. Moldio is also peak. TBH. But in a very different way. Go. There we go. I grabbed the screenshot. Want to see if you can open that stone door at the end? I know. I think I missed. It looked like it was based off of the targets because it had the symbol of like those targets, the bullseyes on top of it, and so I think I missed knocking one bullseye. Very curious to check out this company's other stuff. What do they? Or page. One is a banger. Color grade. They've done Claire a la mode. Prodigal. I think Prodigal. Prodigal PAX as well. They might have just had the demo out even though the game is already there. Prodigal doesn't. But Prodigal looked really cool. It was kind of giving like Link to the Past, I guess. First Crackers, Veritas. But I've heard of these. But yeah, that one was a banger. I honestly liked a lot of the games that I played tonight, but that one was just like a step above for me. I still have. I'm not gonna be able to do everything in one go. I might do some of this off stream. Like horror pilot, I think is like a clicker. Nobody needs to see me do a clicker demo. Yeah, it was definitely the most polished. But I also grabbed The Secret of Weepstone, Away from Home, and Monster Ass. List, please. I wonder if you can interact with. The board says wish list, please. Oh, hey, there are a bunch of incoherent scribbles, too. There are a bunch of strange names on these papers. Howling Crown? Shattered Echo? What is Curse 2? Must be game ideas they had. It's full of meat and milk. Oh, looks like some eggs, too. I like that they just have a door where you can replay the demo. Oh yeah, it starts it over from the beginning. That's cool. This game is rad. So that's Curse Chapter Dawn Thief. Almost really. They did bring down all of the PAX pages, so I'm glad I snagged all of these in time. Is this demo still up? Yeah, they still have this demo up on their page. They didn't take the demo down after PAX. They just took the PAX page down. Yeah, honestly, like I know nobody could see what was going on for Heartlinks, but the idea was definitely cool. It was like a 3D puzzle type game. It's just that my computer couldn't take it. Yeah, Curse Chapter Dawn Thief looks like. $2026 is all it says. Yeah, a banger. But I also loved Mold Washer. I thought Mold Washer had a really good sense of humor. Real Tiny was cute. This is fine. Actually, felt really good to play. It might have looked. I don't know if it's just like the animation, because it's like Cuphead adjacent in terms of how its animation looked, but it definitely like felt pretty good to play. I know when I'm watching people play Cuphead, I'm like, I don't understand how the physics in this game work, but then when I would play Cuphead, I was like, okay, I see now. Kind of like what it felt like. Angel Engine was clearly too much for me. I'm going back through everything we played. And then Galvatine, the Adventurers Guild one was honestly had a lot of potential, and I really liked the gameplay. I just think I shouldn't be trusted in a position of power. Good stuff this year. So I was. Well, tomorrow should be fine. Tomorrow should be fine. I was gonna say I was gonna play Lego Lord of the Rings tomorrow. Maybe even try to beat it. That should be fine because I'm playing it on Xbox and using my capture card, so I think we should be okay there OBS wise. I'm rethinking Metroid Prime 3 now because I did some testing yesterday and it seemed okay, but now that I've had so many weird issues, and I didn't test it while streaming yesterday. Obviously, I tested it using OBS recording, which I can usually replicate issues. But I think it seems like there's something that might be unique to streaming. So just like given the issues tonight, I'm rethinking it. Just nervous. I don't want to just make everybody sit through crunchy audio and frame drops for 3 hours plus. We'll have to skip straight towards the totally not scary Metroid Dread. Oh god. Got a backup? I mean, I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. Yeah, I'll ponder my options. When in doubt, I'll look at the poll. Even just do more Kirby. Kirby. One issue I'm having is even when I try to open it using Vulkan, it defaults to direct. Where'd it go? It defaults to direct 3D12 even if I set it to Vulkan. Like it swaps automatically. But if your PC does an April Fool's on you and works tomorrow, oh my god. Yeah, even when I swap to Vulkan, when I hit start, it then fires up in direct 3D12. There's something going on there. You mean Rick's Air Rider? So true. Super Metroid is a perfectly acceptable alternative. That's a good point. I could just play another Metroid. Seeing how it acts. Because I did a bunch of testing yesterday. And it didn't seem like it was as bad, but there's that one area with all the fog that was causing a lot of problems. So I want to see if the fiddling helped at all with that. Or whether it's just going to keep me in the crunch zone. Looks.
Samus, the Leviathan, you will not be able to. We need more data.
I've heard this so many times. With me testing stuff. I'm gonna do some investigations into Metroidvania that could help scratch the itch. It looks pretty good. Tentatively, yes. So maybe some of the stuff that I fiddled with helped? Oh, fuck. Well, that was loading, to be fair. I just had like a visceral reaction, but that was a loading door, so. Uh-oh. 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 Bye. Instead of Metroidvania, it's time to dig into Rick-Troidvania. Everyone is saying this. Dudes, leave me alone. I'm just trying to see if I'm gonna annoy everyone. We're trying to play Metroid Prime 3 again. Coming up on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fog McGee over here. This is where the bitch gets real foggy. Like, it's not amazing, but I don't think it's as bad as it was. Definitely looks better. Like, I'm getting a couple hitches here and there, but it's not... It's not as concentrated hitching. It's like tolerable. So let's cross our fingers that it remains. We're not living in the ear crunch dimension. That's what we like to hear. Let's tentatively, yeah, let's tentatively say I'm going to try. I'm going to try to keep Prime 3 on the schedule. Because this does feel a lot better. There's still like some screen tearing and stuff, but like using this as my big motion to test for hitches. Okay. I'm also like, I'm like one eye on the game, one eye on OBS to look for encoding overloaded. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Alright. Let's keep Metroid Prime 3 on the schedule. And then it's gonna get, we're gonna get to we're gonna get to Thursday and I'm gonna feel some kind of way about my hubris. We're gonna hit the boss and your PC will fight for its life. You know this. You know that's exactly what's gonna happen. I feel like I used to be good at the double jump. And I'm not good anymore. Did this one have manual all jump? No. There's no jump that I can just do by myself. Oh, I got it there. But it's like super specific. Kill the mouth guy. I don't even know if I can. Oh, I don't think I can get up to him. There should be. I can't manually jump as the ball. At least not yet. I am pushing every button, and the only buttons that do anything are my bomb buttons. Wow. Oh fuck! It's on right, pushing right stick, which feels crazy. Ah, shit. I see, I see. I see. Use the worms, Luke. The button was originally lifting the Wiimote up rapidly. There we go. Everyone is gonna be so surprised. On Thursday, they're gonna be like, where did that come from? She stopped murdering long enough to figure it out. That's a rare, a rare W. So I gotta get rid of these guys so they don't stop me from jumping. I just nah. I have to go up the right way, I think. Less? Oh. Because I gotta go through the tunnels. There you go. Right, we're going to have to do like a really powerful like prayer circle Etsy witch commissioning situation in order for this to stay mostly stable for Thursday. I'm just gonna freeze my computer cryogenically. Make sure nothing happens to it at all between now and then. If I show up on Thursday and it's back to acting how it was last stream, I'm gonna delete my channel. We gotta pray to our god, Rick. Rick is the Omnissiah. There we go. Oh no, Tenchi, I was about to wrap up! Tenchi, thank you! Oh Tenchi, thank you for the raid! Hello, hello, my name is Maple, and I'm a moose, and, I'm taking, I was taking a couple minutes to test Metroid Prime 3 because my computer's acting up, and I wanted to make sure that it was like kind of tolerable to keep playing this week. And then I got distracted by getting an upgrade, but I was about to go. This is the most mentally stable you've been in the last few Tenchi raids. Think again. This is an amazing demo from PAX East called Metroid Prime 3. So true. I'm dealing with computer issues. I wanted to troubleshoot. How are the demos? They were good. There was I played one at the end that was really good called Cursed Chapter Dawn Thief. And it's kind of like a 2D action platformer, and it was really, really good. That one was kind of the standout. That was just a banger. But I also played Mold Washer, which was super cute. You play as a little sushi who goes around cleaning up mold. You finally released the Switch version. Yeah, I'm just perplexed by my computer right now. But, I mean, Prime 3, it's not running perfectly, but it's running significantly better than it was. Which I'll take. I'll take that, and then we can keep it on the schedule. I was gonna just, like, wipe it off the schedule so that I don't have to make people look at 2 frames per second with granola crunchy audio, but if it works, it works. And I honestly just really want to play Metroid Prime. People found out about the Family Guy death pose meme. Gotta run, take the dogs. Have a good night. Good night, Tenchi. Thank you again for the raid. Oh man, need to go to bed. Uh-oh. Is it the rain? I just got encoding overloaded. Is... It's the rain that's causing. Too many effects causing the chops. Interesting. The Wii is too strong. Okay, so we can't play Metroid Prime 3 unless it's sunny. Nahone? Huh. What happens if I get out of the ship? Do we have a weather forecast on Prime 3? Kind of okay when I'm out here. Oh, because it went away. Okay, so it just can't rain. The second it starts raining in game, we panic and we shut everything down. What a troubleshooting. God, what an evening. But I do have to go to bed, unfortunately. I hate to I always hate when I get a nice raid and then I also have to go to bed. I feel like the baddest boy. Bellhound, you read my mind. Everyone goes to bed at the same time. That's what's so hard. But I will redirect the love. He can see the future. I will be on YouTube tomorrow playing Lego Lord of the Rings, which should be okay with my computer because the Xbox and the capture card will be taking the brunt of it. And then we will cross our fingers that Metroid Prime 3 still works on Thursday and no demons get stuck in my software. But thank you guys so much for coming. I'm gonna raid KK. But thank you guys so much for coming. I'll see you for Lego Lord of the Rings tomorrow. And or Metro Prime 3 on Thursday. But I hope you have a good rest of your night, or your morning, your afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And Otsu Boost!